Howdy, howdy, and welcome to My Bloody Judy with your final forgets, myself, Zachary Patton Garcia.
And Ian Carlos Crawford.
We're going to be reacting to, because we've got 2 weeks until Scream 6, right? That's going to be exciting. So we're going to react to every Scream trailer that has come out.
I think I'll recognize one. I think one is the trailer. 1 and 4 I might recognize.
Because I remember seeing them, like they were always on Dimension Films releases. And I always remember I used to see them, but like a lot of times they would release them in like a 3-pack trailer, right? And so those were always really fun. Okay, let's start with Scream 1. This movie came out in 1996. It was, you know what I was so happy about is Nick says Boo the other day during our recording for Passion said that it was his first movie in the theater. And I'm fairly certain it was my first movie in the theater as well.
And you're both babies.
Nice. I know. I was 2 years old when this movie came out.
I didn't even see it in theaters.
My mom took me to the theater to see
it. I was like, wait, how old was I? Oh, right. I'm a year older than
3. Ian was 3 when this movie came out, so we both were babies going to see this movie.
Math?
You didn't see this movie in theater though. You were in your preschool, and some girl came up and said that Drew Barrymore died.
I have that whole story at the top of that article that I wrote.
That's so good. Oh, the article coming up. That's going to destroy our entire platform. Yeah. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Okay. Toxic fans all welcome. This is like opening the gates for the Deadites. You're like reading from the Evil Dead book.
Maybe it'll finally make me leave Twitter.
It could. It could send Twitter into chaos, and then Elon Musk just shuts it down at that point.
But also, I feel like probably no one will care. Like there'll be like 5 people that are like,
we're gonna get like 2 people who are going to say something, but it will make you spiral, and you will quote tweet it, and you will screenshot it, and it's already been played out, guys. Okay, Scream 1 trailer. It says official Scream 1 trailer. So, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
We go in 3, 2, 1, play. It always started with this.
This one looks way better.
It always started with this or Casey. The one I always remember is Casey in the kitchen playing with the knife. And then she drops the knife and it like cuts to something.
I'm getting ready to watch a video.
Really? What?
My parents had that exact same cordless phone.
You like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
You never told me your name.
Why do you want to know
The texture just looks so good.
Who I'm looking at.
Also, do you think they upped the brightness for that part? I feel like it looked brighter.
Oh, and I miss him. I miss the guy, the trailer voice guy.
I'm saying the guy who did every trailer.
We've really lost it. We've lost the plot when we got rid of him.
His love of fear.
Hello?
Hello, Sydney.
One step too far.
Do you like scary movies?
What's the point? They're all the same. Some stupid killer.
God, this is the part I remember the most.
I guess that's the red band part, right? Her nipples through the shirt.
No, I'm pretty sure they were always there.
Survive a scary movie. Number 1, you can never have sex.
Hey, this me.
Never, ever, ever, under any circumstances, say, "I'll be right back," because you won't.
They're giving a lot away here too.
Yeah, sure. I'll be right back.
He didn't make the rules.
The police are always off track. If they watch Prom Night, they'd save time.
He just kills by them. Don't answer.
Yeah, no, this is the trailer I remember because I remember that.
I fucking love this, and I wonder what movies this trailer was played before. You know?
Yeah.
We should have done the research and looked up the movies around that time.
You're not scared, are you?
Scream.
There was that font. Oh, I love that. That was some good stuff. That's fun, man. To not have ever seen Scream and see it for the first time, right?
I don't know what that's like anymore.
I don't either. I feel like it's just always been there. And they gave a lot away in that trailer as well, I noticed. And I guess it was just easier to do that back then because we didn't have Twitter and everybody screenshotting every little frame, right? And sharing all of it. And like most times, if you didn't go to the movies all the time, you probably didn't see it, right? And you just saw it at the video store.
I can remember. So like I had it was Buffy was like Buffy and X-Men were the 2 things I taped like episode by episode, but I would always have like a blank VHS tape in my VCR and I would tape literally anything. So sometimes if it was like a trailer for a movie I was excited about, I would tape it on VHS and then rewatch it.
3, 2, 1, play. And you've got like the text shaking a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, Sydney's back.
Hello?
Hello, Sydney.
I just want a Scream 7 trailer of Sydney opening the trailer, answering the phone, because it's her story again.
History repeats itself.
Here's our girl.
Last night, 2 college students were brutally murdered.
Police are everywhere.
I'm pretty sure in this trailer they show Sarah Michelle Gellar flying off
Really?
the balcony. Oh, I have that book. Someone gave it to me.
She saved our lives.
Yeah, I know. I read all about it in the book.
I can't wait to see the movie.
It's so strange too, like how different our trailers are nowadays, because you open with like a specific scene, right? Not a bunch of chopped up scenes.
They're probably already in your life.
So you just want to sit here and wait?
They like almost let
See?
a full scene play out. Oh shit.
I was sure that was in this. That it was. That's
But
wild
again,
that they
like
show her
people's
death.
memories, like it's not in front of them at all times, right? So like there are gonna be parts they forgot. Whereas now, a motherfucker like you remembers every single moment of the Scream 6 trailer.
And I don't remember dick, but I can remember this trailer from
You know what? If you ever get the dementia and you're in the home, I will come and I will play that trailer for you. It'll be like me reading The Notebook, Allie and Noah. Then I'll play you the Scream 6 trailer.
You're like, I know, Grandma, this is the trailer,
Randy
I
gets
was
pretty big
12.
moments in both of these trailers.
But I will say, even with seeing Sarah Michelle Gellar fall off, I still went in that movie thinking she would survive. Because they also show her a lot in the trailer.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Showgirls.
Oh, Randy. You silly rascal.
And I still think this is a very good movie soundtrack. It's like one of my favorite 90s.
Fantastic. Damn. You know what? We've like landed in the age of nostalgia, with pretty much everything we watch nowadays. But I'm surprised trailers didn't kind of aren't reliving nostalgia.
What do you mean?
Like they're not having the voiceover guy, and they're not having like I don't know. You would think by this point we would have reverted back to trailers like this a little bit.
I will say, like, the voiceover feels dated to me. Like, it feels like a laugh track almost, where
We
it's like,
need it.
that's good for that
need
time.
I wonder when they stopped. So this is going to be a good timeline because this is 20-something years of film trailers. Which one?
I feel like
3
4
would
will
have
be the
had
one
it, right? This will be the last one.
I think 3 will be the last one that has it, but 4 might.
I hope he collected all his coin and is living on,
I feel like he
his own
did
island
everything,
somewhere.
not even just trailers, right? Like, I feel like
Yeah. Okay, Scream 3, 2000, theatrical trailer. We will go in 3, 2, 1, play.
I still feel like these beginnings are really long. Oh, that one was shorter.
I do remember this one. Like, they were getting real artsy with this one. They're like, do you guys know what it is? Do you know what it is? It's the ghost face mask. Chapter 1 sets the rules. See, it's missing the voice.
Hello?
Hello? Do you like scary movies?
Chapter 2 bends the rules.
The body count is always bigger. Number 2, the death scenes are always much more elaborate.
But in the finale,
What do you know about trilogies?
All I know about movie trilogies is that in the third one,
I love that almost every character they show turning
forget
around is like,
the rules.
Sydney, welcome to the final act.
Scream 3. Ah, such a good moment to end the trailer on too. That's fun.
I thought so far that's the worst trailer.
It was the worst trailer. It was a little lackluster, and I was expecting the voice. So it almost feels like it was a fan made trailer, didn't it?
I don't know. I don't remember that trailer at all. Honestly, Scream 3 is like the one that like was the like I have little like I probably saw
You
in
don't
theaters,
remember
but
like
I don't know.
the release campaign and all that?
No.
That's disappointing. Well, in the description box of this YouTuber's video, it does say the original theatrical trailer. So maybe it was like a teaser or something before they released like a full. Because this is 1 minute and 24 seconds, so I could see there being a longer one. Okay. Scream 4. Poor Scream 3. Man.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be weaker in a
You know what
in a
they
group of
should have
everything being great.
done? They should have allowed, like, they should have had fan events where fans got to go through the Woodsboro set that they had for that movie, right? Like, that'd be real fun. Okay. Scream 4 official teaser trailer. Oh, this is a teaser trailer also.
Should we find a full trailer?
I think this should be fun.
Okay.
Okay. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, play.
Wondering if I'll remember this one.
Robert's residence.
Okay.
I do remember
In my brain,
this
this is how every Scream trailer opens, so I probably remember this.
What good's it to be a survivor if everyone close to you is dead?
They don't have the filter on in the trailer.
All you can do is
They
watch.
don't, do they?
No.
It looks like such a better looking movie, too.
Yeah.
Modern audiences
Uh,
have become savvy to the rules of the original.
No.
I mean, there are still rules, but the rules have changed.
And the kill's gotta be.
And wait, it's a little bit in this scene, right?
It's just bright, I think.
Okay.
I think there's a lot of glow.
The unexpected is the new cliche.
And virgins can die now.
I do remember seeing
To be the new
something
version,
similar to this.
2.0,
Yeah.
The killer should be filming the murders.
It's a natural next step in psycho slasher innovation.
Now, what do you remember seeing these Gale moments in the trailer for 4, and what were you like thinking?
I mean, I'm always gonna feel this way, but I remember for 4, I was terrified that Gail was gonna die. Like I was
Yeah.
like positive she would.
There's something really scary about a guy with a knife who just snaps.
I hear you like horror movies.
It's for you.
I feel like that beat doesn't work with that changed line.
It doesn't, but I remember seeing Anna Paquin being really excited and thinking she was going to be a tiny bit longer, right?
I was excited for Kristen Bell because like I love Veronica Mars, but I was also worried she would die, and I was like, I don't want to see Veronica Mars die.
Of course she would die, of course. Okay, that was fun.
That's fine.
All right, we are at Scream 5 trailer. We reacted to this one together.
We did.
Oh, do you remember the initial excitement of just seeing Scream again, like Ghostface, and seeing Sydney? Of course, I have a gun. I'm Sydney Prescott. However, she does say the F word in the movie, which was a great little surprise.
I was just watching it last night while I was doing stuff. And the problem with when I put Scream on is
of course you were.
they're all back on Paramount Plus, but 4 is not.
Okay. Well, because it's on Netflix, right? It can never just give us the full.
But it's leaving Netflix, I think, in March.
Okay,
So I wonder if it'll
so
go to
are the rest of
Paramount.
them off Paramount. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like in 2 days they'll leave
Exactly.
Paramount.
Home media, guys. Home media. Continue.
But I was watching it and I was like, fuck. Like, I was like thinking of how excited the thing I was thinking about most was the opening, because I was so into that opening watching it. And like, remember turning to my friend Alex and being like, I fucking love this.
Yeah.
When she's like, it is Gail Weathers, you motherfucker. It's so good.
I'll have to do a rewatch also. I've watched that one a good bit. See, our year-end rankings, were pretty accurate for me. It's like this one, I think I've watched this one the most out of any 2022 movie.
Yeah.
These just have the best rewatchability. They truly do.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, like, you know, of course, there are movies we like better, but like, I just, like, there's a thing about rewatching, right? Because sometimes, like, something just doesn't, like, it's still good, but it's just, like, not as fun to rewatch. But I feel like the Scream movies, like, are still fun to rewatch.
They definitely are. Okay. Well, let's take a trip back to 2021 is when we would have reacted to this.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. We'll play in 3, 2, 1, play. I was convinced it was Selena Gomez too. I was like, Selena Gomez is going to be in this movie. I know it.
We probably mentioned her in the reaction a bunch of times.
Oh, absolutely.
And like Jenna Ortega looks like such a like little kid.
This isn't funny, Amber.
Would you like to play a game,
And the chills. Like, I'm getting chills now. Just remember being that return.
Doors unlocked.
This part really like psyched me up in the movie. I remember.
Which normally you don't love a technology, but you
I
do
don't,
like it.
but I think that was just so clever, right? And then
Honestly, I didn't even
this was a
notice
whole like minute later. It's just fun connecting them now. See, I'm like, a little editing trickery there. Oh.
Hello?
I miss her.
I could cry.
I miss her. Pay Nev Campbell what she's worth, everybody.
Something about this one just feels different.
And I love that red right hand plays.
I do,
during
but this was a disappointing scene.
It was, yeah.
Samantha? I know who you are.
I've been through this.
A lot.
A lot.
This is your life now, which means that whoever this is going to keep coming for you.
I'm still mad that scene wasn't in the movie. For this?
For this?
Never.
There's certain rules to surviving.
The attacks were all on people related to the original killers.
This is a good trailer.
It is a
Whoever
really
is
good
dangerous to
trailer.
our past,
It was a great return.
pull us all back here.
Oh, Judy.
Judy!
Judy. And I knew seeing Gail crying like that it was Dewey. I knew from the very beginning.
I do wish Ghostface had said that to Sydney. I do wish.
Yeah. Because
also it would make sense, right?
Because it's an honor to kill you, Dewey, basically.
Dewey, yeah,
right?
Dewey,
yeah.
yeah.
A little digital trickery there as well. Oh my goodness. Sydney Prescott.
I say this all the time, but like literally last night watching it, I got emotional at all her parts. I was just like, ugh, I love her.
We
so
just
much.
need her. And I think, I was thinking about this the other day and her role in 5. And I really am. I think the more I watch it, the more I think about it, I get a little more annoyed of how the 3 were in this movie. I don't think they were. I just don't think they were in it the right way. I think they should have had their moments together. We should have at least gotten one good moment with them together before they took one of them out. And I am going to die with that.
This is genuinely what I have always envisioned as a comeback. Like I've always, when I would like write my Buffy, like this is how Buffy could come back, it would always be, she's not a main character. She comes in to help. And like, so for me, like, and that's just like what I would say. I would always be like, that's the best way to do that. And like, I would say that with Veronica Mars. I would say that with like everything that I loved. So like the fact that Scream did the thing that I've always said that's what I wanted to come back to be.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, they
just,
agreed.
Like,
and
she
so
emitted
like,
so much like power when she is on screen. Like all of her moments, they're all really, really good. I just wish she was in it more. But she wasn't gonna be paid for what she wanted to be paid in 6. Did you hear that little rumor that Paramount wasn't paying the Mean Girl stars either what they were worth?
Which is wild because they're like,
people have been asking for another one of that for a long time. It is
even that like shitty direct-to-DVD one like went a little viral just because it was like the sequel.
It used to play all the time on ABC Family. Like it played in rotation. It stayed on TV.
The sequel?
Yeah.
Oh,
so damn. I mean, you get Lindsay Lohan, Rachel McAdams, Lacey Chabert, Amanda Seyfried, all very eager to come back. Nobody's really putting up a fight.
And hasn't Amanda Seyfried been like nominated for an Oscar or some shit?
Of course, yeah. So has Rachel McAdams. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yes. Spotlight. Paramount, pay your stars, guys. Pay your stars. It's not like these are small peanut folks. These are some big people. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yes.
I was gonna tell you, Tom and I talked about that like in our live. He's like, I don't care about her, but why? Like, that's stupid, right? That they wouldn't pay her. And I was like, yes.
I love that all of her co-stars came out in her defense, though, like Jamie Kennedy and Matthew Lillard, and they're all like, Sydney is the franchise,
Well, and even her like co-stars from 5 did, which is like, that's why it's more annoying that like when the like stupid fans are like mad at them, it's like,
yes,
they have
I think
nothing
they
to do
didn't
with
even
that.
have to say anything, honestly. Like they are new up and comers who got really lucky to get this job, and people are like, drop out? What the fuck are we talking about? Come on now.
Right. Like, give me a break.
Okay. Well, Scream 6. We're here.
Anyway, you're going to watch me quote every one of Gail's lines.
Do it. Go for it. Okay. I'm going to quiz you.
I want everyone to know I have watched this trailer almost every single night for the last 2 weeks before going to bed, because it's like a mini Gail movie to me. So I'm like, oh, this is the Gail scene I love. Because it's like a scene, right?
It's a scene. Yeah.
And I think this trailer is just a very good trailer. Like, I think it's...
Well, what I notice about this one and like the first couple is it really does highlight how trailers have changed. And when we open the trailer, like they give us a full scene rather than like somebody answering the phone, saying something quick, and then quick cuts to everything else, you know? This one has like full expanded moments. Yeah. This trailer, I have not watched anything else after it. I don't know any of the spoilers. I've very successfully managed to avoid everything else. Yeah.
So that's one thing I also will give them credit for is I have watched everything and it's the same shit over. Like, it's like
even the TV spots.
Yeah. The TV spots. It's like this trailer condensed, like it's a different angle. You'll see like the Gail scene we see in this.
I don't want to see nothing new. Nope. Nothing new.
There's literally the only thing new is like Kirby and Gail, but like the same scene we've already seen them in from a different angle. And that's it.
Okay. Well,
and there's one like additional Gail line, but it's
I'm
not,
pretty
like,
happy with how fresh I am going into this movie. So I'll be really excited. I won't have any expectations. And this will be the last time I watch this trailer as well, because I haven't seen it.
Oh, I'm going to watch it. I'll be watching it on the way to the movie.
I just want to forget things. I want to forget that anything was here. But we will go ahead and watch it for your pleasure. And we'll go in 3, 2, 1, play. All of these New York vibes.
Also, that man yelling at them and then turning to yell at Ghostface is very New York. Like, that feels so fucking accurate.
Wild. Just him doing that in public is the craziest part to this.
Me and you drunk getting ice cream, like, ugh.
I'd get a pizza.
Like, should we go?
I'm just like,
yeah.
Taking a bite, because I will die eating if I have to die.
And I do like that the mask is the same but different. I like that it's a little different.
I'm curious to know if that is supposed to be that mask, the first one, because I think it is.
That's what everyone's been saying.
I have seen like at this fan event the Billy's costume like displayed.
We share a certain history.
Kirby!
This isn't like any other Ghostface.
So this is why I think Kirby is also the killer. It's because she has 2 lines in this, or there are 2 lines that are very similar.
We've got to lure him in.
Also, I don't understand why they cut that weird. The lure him in. This.
Hello.
Let's play a game.
You're like the 10th guy to try this, right? Never works out for the dipshit in the mask.
Maybe. But there's never been one like me, Gail.
Gail, I love you so
that's
much.
Kirby. But I don't think Kirby's in the mask, right? Because she's tiny.
I'm something different.
I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking head. Ugh, so good.
I love it.
I don't like that she does the horror movie thing of like shooting at the door. I feel like Gail would be smarter. But
no, I don't
we don't
think
see the
so.
whole scene.
I think she would be smarter, but like most times they don't shoot at the door enough. Like shoot the fucking door up, right?
Oh, and people think
that Jenna Ortega is evil.
Yeah, but I think it's just she's falling.
I think she has like a hurt look on her face. Whoever she's like, she's found something out. I don't see it as she's evil. I don't see like, because people were saying she's smirking. I don't see her smirking.
She's not.
Yeah.
If you freeze frame one
I've seen the
second of
freeze
that
framed
scene,
one,
like
and I don't see her smirking. I see her. Oh, so good.
that trailer is so fucking good.
Yeah.
Like, but
that's the way to do a trailer.
The thing I was gonna say is like the Gale. I also love the like. I know trailers do this. All of them, they'll like before we cut to Gale. Like I'm like, but like So the thing that bothers me is I'm like Gale would be. I feel like Gale would be smart enough, but we don't see the full scene. So it could be like she doesn't use all her bullets and she just because that would bother me if she uses up all her bullets shooting at the door. Because then I'm like, well, no, Gale would be like, no, I got to save a bullet because they always come back and I got to shoot him in the head because that's what we know from every Scream at the end. But I'm feeling, and I'm going to probably I will eat these fucking words. I'm feeling more secure that is the opening scene. Like, I feel like enough people have said they think it's the opening scene that I'm
we said that as well, right?
Yeah,
we said it's
like,
either the opening or it's the cliffhanger ending, but we were more confident it's the opening. And I do feel like that. I think that is...
Because she would deserve having that long of a scene.
Yeah, and I think she's more... through outfits. I think it's telling us through outfits. I think that is her being very casual. I think she was working out or doing something super casual, right? Comes home and gets a call or whatever, you know? And it would make sense that the opening phone call would be her very first Ghostface phone call. It would make a lot of narrative sense there, you know? And then the rest of it, she's in like the suit and shit. I've seen a lot of people talk about the suit also, like lately, and I think it's bad, man. I want to see her in it because I thought the red one was bad.
I was gonna say you did,
and I ate my words on that. Okay, I just like her when they like. There is a way to style her up, and I love how they've done it in the past. And we don't have to put her in some baggy suits, you know.
Well, I will say I didn't like the blue top, but like you, once I saw her in it in the like, I don't. It's not my favorite, but I like.
It's one of my favorites. I think it is.
I think the color looks good on her.
Yeah, I don't even know. We'll have to do a whole like tier ranking list of all of the Gale Weathers outfits.
Get Cynthia back on; she can rank them with us.
Okay.
I do like the pink number on her with the jeans. I like that. I think that's
yeah. I wonder how many. So, like, I wonder how many days this is supposed to take place over then.
Right, because I did see someone. I've seen people complain that they think even this trailer is spoilery, and I really don't think it is. Other than like,
I think when you're freeze
like,
framing every single frame, of course you're gonna like. Of course, you can put something together with that. That's the thing that we were just talking about. Is people were not doing that back in 1996,
right?
You know, and if they were, it was like on forums that like most people didn't have access to, and it just, you know, people weren't doing that. Now you can pretty much put together a scene in a trailer, and it's just kind of difficult not to do that. And so just watch it through, and then let it be. Go on with your day.
I also, I was going to say, I mean, I'm one of those people freeze framing it, but like, I'm not being like, oh, look, this got spoiled. Like, no, I watched it freeze frame. So like, if
I did freeze frame it, I would be going through it. I would be like looking a little extra.
I have freeze framed the Gale, Ghostface jumping at Gale, like to the second when it blacks out to make sure she's not being stabbed in that scene.
Just be like, is it touching right there?
Yeah, I'm like, is it?
So, okay. So, first off, what did everybody think of all of these trailers? Which one was your favorite? Do you think that the voice guy, the trailer voice guy, should be coming back? Should we have him back? I don't know. Leave it down in the comments below. But I do have a question for you, Ian. Let's do a little friendly wager. What is... Okay. You got your question. I got my question. What, if any injuries, what injury or injuries is Gale Weathers going to sustain in this one? Because I think she'll shoot her in the side again.
She'll get stabbed. I feel like she'll absolutely get stabbed.
Make the bet.
See, it's either here or here.
Okay. That's all she gets. That's all she gets.
Well, because I feel like those are the stabs that...
like, just off the top of my head, I don't know, here or here.
Because those are the stabs people survive. Gale stabbed here in 4. Sydney was stabbed in her stomach in 4 and 5. And like, those are the wounds that like you, and Kirby was stabbed in the stomach and lived. Like, those are the like... I feel like they have certain wounds they make allowances for. Dewey, it was just like he could be stabbed anywhere and he could survive at the end. But like, I feel like they're pretty consistent with like what you can survive. So that's why I'm like,
if you get stabbed in the stomach in the Scream universe, your body automatically, just like all of your insides, just like move out of the way. That's the biology of the Scream universe.
Unless you're not a main character, then
unless you're not a main character, then it's like no. But you're like likely not going to just get stabbed in just the stomach, you know, or like 20 times you'll get stabbed.
Yeah, don't disrespect me. If you're killing me, Ghostface, rip my guts out and put them on the wall.
Exactly. Hang them on the tree. Okay, I want to be hung from the tree. That's what I want. All right. What was your question for me?
What do you think that we just watched them? What was the best and what was the worst?
The worst was definitely Scream 3. There wasn't anything there, and it had a strong opening, I think, like with the kind of like flash, the almost smoky like entrance for like the Ghostface mask, but then it doesn't do anything, you know.
Ooh, are we gonna have
The Scream 6 trailer is really good. That's the thing. It's like
Zach,
I
are
don't
we
want to
gonna
say
have
the most recent one though. I don't want to say that.
But that's okay. It's just a trailer. It's not like you're ranking
I feel
the
like
movies.
it has an advantage because technology's improved, and I'll go with the Scream 6 trailer. It really stiff. I got a stiffy already.
I love when we have the same opinion because yes, same, I think. But like, as I say all the time, even like 3 is my least favorite, but it's your favorite. But like it doesn't mean it's bad. Like it's still Scream.
And when am I going to watch the trailer?
But no, I think that 6 trailer.
Yeah.
I think it does also a good job of like 2 almost got there, I think, with like the chaos of like once it's building to the chaos, then it's like a ton of flashing scenes. And I do like that.
2 also felt really aware that it was like a hit. That 1 was a hit. Which was nice, but 1 felt really organic, and so I'd say that's a close runner-up because it just of how organic it was, and like you didn't really expect anything. Even the title was a little rough, like the title card of that font. It's a little rough, and they're showing a lot of. They showed a lot in that trailer. They pretty much showed the whole movie.
Yeah. I feel like 1 and 2, like people are complaining about these last 2 trailers. 1 and 2, like you literally see Sarah Michelle Gellar dying.
I know. We should cancel the Scream 1 trailer for this. We should be like, they showed too much. This is ridiculous. They always do this. Wes Craven.
Wes Craven would have never wanted them.
What can we cancel?
Oh, wait.
Let's cancel something from the Scream franchise, from the older movies, the first trilogy. Has to be something.
Billy and Stu queer baiting.
There you go. They queer baiters. You fucking queer baiters. I still think that's queer bait. I don't know. I don't care. Bury your gays, if you will.
Someone used that term
to further Sydney's plot. That's what you told me bury your gays is. Listen, bury your gays.
Listen, they can bury us to further Sydney's plot. I would gladly bury me in forward Gale and Sydney.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I still want like Gale with like a assistant that's like as gay
You're
as
not
me.
Getting it. You're not getting the gay assistant. You're just not getting it. Who do you think the man was in there? That's not her lover, right?
I think it's probably like her assistant or her bodyguard or some shit. Because also like it would make sense if Gale had a bodyguard, right?
Alison Brie's back. She survived. She got stabbed in the stomach.
She also fell off a building.
Okay, fell, but like she was fine.
And dented a truck.
She was fine.
All right, she's fine. But I did see like some like random guy that was like, all the Scream accounts that just like show the people in the movie. And it was like this guy that did not have an official photo. And it was just like an actor I hadn't heard of. And I was like, I bet that's her bodyguard who dies in the beginning. Because it was like clearly a picture they found on Google and all the rest of them were like promo images.
Oh, that'd be fun. I don't know. Maybe it is. I could see Bodyguard. Bodyguard would be a good one too.
Because like
that'd be kind of scary also for her.
Because he looks like a bigger guy.
Yeah.
And
Jennifer Jolie had a bodyguard.
Yeah, and like she's famous.
A good parallel there.
She's famous in that world and also has like been almost murdered a bunch of different times.
I just want to see her walk around her New York apartment because I just need to live vicariously for a minute. I just want to see the full apartment.
For a second, when I was stoned watching that trailer, I was almost positive that it was a different scene when Ghostface jumps out of the door and when she's holding the gun. But I was like, oh, wait, she's wearing the same outfit.
You know what I wish they would do with these movies is give us a kind of, because like it's set in real world, right? So I wish they would kind of give us like little real world pop culture moments that these characters fit into. Like Gail Weathers doing 73 questions with Vogue or something, right? And opens the door and he follows her around. Which Ghostface was the scariest? And she's like 3 or like whatever,
That's why I want Gail Weathers to be at a drag show. I would love her to.
Yeah, just the real world moments.
You know what I mean? Like, and her interacting with Trixie and Katya would make sense. Like, even if Scream did, you know what I mean? Like,
the she would be drag queens come out to Red Right Hand. That's their lip sync battle.
And then like they open with like they're lip syncing Gail's first.
This is getting crazy now. This is getting wild. Okay, guys. Next Monday we're going to be covering we're going to do another Scream episode. Fun one, little one. We'll leave it as a surprise, and we hope you enjoyed this trailer reaction. Let us know what your favorite trailer was. Let us know where you think Gail is going to get an injury, and what was your question was, which is your favorite trailer and least favorite trailer?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. We will see you next time.